Fans came prepared today. Umbrellas, ponchos, the de rigueur gear of the day. Tyler McGill goes to the mound for the Mets. He pitched well in Colorado his last time out.
Yeah, he's trying to change that same old tune. March and April, of course, 1.73 ERA, but then went a little backwards, especially with the base on balls, but in a difficult place to pitch. Only gave up 2 runs over 5 innings, so maybe a big step forward.
Josh Lowe waiting.
Ooh, and did that pitch hit him on the bounce?
Oh, yeah.
I think it did. That bounce got him in the arm. That's quite a bounce.
That's quite a miss by McGill. Oh, got him in
the leg. Yeah. All right.
Here's Brandon Lau, 3 for 4 last night. He's been a hot hitter last 28 games, hitting .336. He pops this one up into shallow center field, angling in his Nimmo to make the call, and he makes the catch for the first out of the day.
Yandy Diaz, a 3-hit game yesterday.
Broken bat grounder. Lindor on the charge, has to go to first with it and gets Diaz 2 away as Lowe moves to second.
You talk about hot hitters. Jonathan Aranda right there at the top.
And he struck him out with high heat. Tyler McGill at 97 fans Aranda to work around the leadoff hit by pitch. Mets come to bat on the bottom of the first, no score.
Well, Drew Rasmussen making his 14th start of the season, 5-4 on the record. How about that ERA of 2.22? One of the best whips in Major League Baseball at .90.
Taken, called strike 3 at the knees and down on strikes Lindor to begin the home half of the first.
Nimmo dunks one into soggy left field for the first hit of the game.
Now here's Juan Soto. There's one. Walls back to Diaz, 3-6-3, and he's out of it 1 pitch later. At the end of 1, it's Rays and Mets scoreless.
So 1 out and nobody on. Now Jake Mangum, the 29-year-old rookie who's finally found his way to the big leagues, and he swings it and grounds one wide to third. Nice pickup by Mauricio, and he guns him down. That's a beautiful play by Mauricio, because with Mangum's speed, if that ball goes all the way to Lindor, they probably don't throw him out.
I don't usually spend any time talking about a third baseman's wingspan, but it comes into play here. Mauricio's all arms and legs and was able to just get that ball with his glove hand to his left.
So 2 out and nobody on. Now Matt Thaiss, the veteran catcher, and he pops one a mile high. Who's going to get it? Torrens called off by Mauricio, caught it right in front of home plate. Mauricio with an active defensive inning. And a 1-2-3 inning for Tyler McGill. No score.
Pete Alonso in the lead off, the cleanup hitter against Drew Rasmussen.
Alonso into right center field and hit well, but Meisner finds room and makes the catch for the first out.
Ball died a little bit going out to right center field, and Pete thought he got that one.
Yeah, Pete is dumbfounded.
2-2 has popped up weakly behind the plate. Will it stay in play? Thaiss to the screen, makes the catch up against the netting for out number 2. Nice play by Thaiss. He came all the way to the net, then had to work back on a slick warning track to make the out for out number 2 in this scoreless game in the second.
Yeah, it essentially had to reach over some padding that was in play, and he navigated around it. And
2 out and nobody on here starting Marte.
2-2 is in there for a called strike 3. Ripped in a sinker at 96 and Marte frozen. And Drew Rasmussen has his second strikeout in an easy 1-2-3 second.
Cameron Meisner, rookie center fielder, leads off against Tyler McGill. Swing and a miss, got him with a nice changeup. That's the second strikeout for McGill, who's retired 7 in a row. Now the shortstop, Taylor Walls.
Little flare by Taylor Walls, and that's a fair ball, base hit. And I guess, it went over the sidewall and out of play. So Walls gets 2 bases. What a job by Walls. At the top of the order coming up, and Josh Lowe.
And it's lined over short. A base hit in the left center field. Walls rounds third. He will score. Josh Lowe, a good piece of hitting the other way. And he gets an RBI hit, and hopefully that gets him going. And the Rays, too. They've got the first run to lead 1-0.
Here's Jonathan Aranda with 2 out and 2 on. Swing and a miss. Got him upstairs again. Same way he got Aranda the first time. McGill limits the damage to 1 run in the third. Home third inning, Brett Beatty leads off against Drew Rasmussen. And Beatty drives one to deep right field. Back goes Will, looks up, and it's out of here! A line drive home run for Brett Beatty to tie the game. Home run number 8 for Beatty. 7 of the 8 have come here at Citi Field, and the Mets get even. It's 1-1.
3-2 count. Beatty calls the timeout, gathers himself, and was ready for that fastball. Well, here's that beautiful swing by Beatty. The ball came off the bat at 115.6, the hardest ball hit by the Mets this season.
There's Lindor, who struck out looking his first time up. And Lindor sends one down the line. That's a fair ball bouncing into the corner. Lowe has trouble picking it up, and Lindor cruises into second base with a 2-out double. A 2-out for Nimmo, who dumped a base hit down the left field line his first time up.
Line the other way. That's going to fall in for a base hit. Lindor rounds third, coming home. Magnum's throw to the plate, cut off. Lindor slides in safely. Throw back to first, not in time. Nimmo is there. He's giving the Mets the lead. RBI single the other way, 2-1 New York.
Junior Caminero begins it for the Rays, now trailing by a run.
2-1. Swung on and hit in the air, fairly well to left. Back Nimmo, turning, looking, gone. There's the first hit of the road trip for Junior Caminero. It's a long home run to left. And the Rays are tied at 2. What an answer from Junior. His 16th home run to lead the club.
First and third, and here is the switch-hitting Taylor Walls.
And now he shows the bunt. McGill will go to first. No, he won't. The ball slipped out like a wet bar of soap. And the Rays take the lead 3-2.
What happened there? And you're right. Nice job by Taylor Walls. He kind of lulled him to sleep in that at-bat, and then finally he squares around. That's going to be a successful play. And you're thinking, okay, well, the Mets will get out number 2 at first base. Boy, just never had a grip on the baseball.
Now 2 out and 2 on. Here's Brandon Lau.
Right center field dropping quickly. It lands for a base hit. Theis is in to score. To third base Walls took a big turn. Brandon Lau dumps one in to the wet outfield, and it's 4-2 Rays.
It's gone from bad to worse with some of these results for Tyler McGill. Here's Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz into left field, and it's 5-2 Rays. And the locals are getting irritated. Rays have put a 4 spot on the board here in the 4th inning.
Ronda wouldn't chase ball 4, and now the bases are loaded. So McGill can't stop the bleeding. That's his first walk of the game. He's already hit 2 batters and given up 7 hits. And now he's got to face Junior Caminero, who led off this inning with a home run.
And a wild pitch. Here comes Brandon Lau, safe, and the Rays lead 6-2.
It has come apart.
Trying to throw the heck out of this fastball and missed completely. Good hustle by Torrens, but no play.
And he walked him. That'll reload the bases. And that'll bring an end to Tyler McGill's ugly 4th inning.
Mets came into the inning with a lead. They do not have the lead anymore. Bases remain loaded. 4 runs are in.
Jose Castillo last pitched on Thursday against the Nats, gave up 2 hits and was saved by a Tyrone Taylor catch in center field. This is Jake Mangum, who hits one on the ground. Nice play, Lindor. The flip to Beatty, barehand grab, he got him! Oh, wow! Unbelievable play by both Lindor and Beatty to get the forced play at second on Caminero. The backhand flip, the barehand grab, and kick the bag in time.
Infield hit for the Rays catcher, Matt Theis, a swinging bunt toward third. And the Rays get the leadoff man aboard once again here in the 6th. Taylor Walls steps in. And down to second goes Theis. That should be a pass ball.
Yeah.
Popped right out of his mitt.
Walls to left field. It gets down and should add to the Rays lead. Walls diving, safe RBI double, 7-2 Rays.
There goes Walls stealing third. Throw by Torrens, and he got him. Good tag by Mauricio. Torrens right on the money. The 8th runner he's caught in 18 tries this year. Well, the Rays have hit some balls hard. They've also had some parachutes fall in. That's Lowe's second hit of the day. There goes Lowe. The throw to second base by Torrens, and he gets 2 in 1 inning. Castillo gets 3 outs in the 5th, and Torrens' throws responsible for 2 of them as he guns down Josh Lowe to end the inning.
Here's Mauricio. First pitch, fastball drilled to right field and deep, back near the wall and gone. Ronnie Mauricio with a laser. A home run to right field beyond the pacing Cadillac Club. And for Mauricio, his 2nd home run of the year. And that cuts the Tampa Bay lead to 7-3. And Lindor draws the 2-out walk. It'll bring up Brandon Nimmo.
0-2 to Nimmo. And it's in the dirt and bounces away. And down to second base goes Lindor.
We'll see if Nimmo can shorten the Rays' advantage a little bit.
And Nimmo pulls one through the hole for a base hit. Lindor turns third. He heads on home. The throw by Lowe, not in time. Brandon Nimmo with his 3rd hit and 2nd RBI of the day. And the Mets pull within 3. It's now 7-4 Tampa Bay.
Brandon Lau to start the sixth against lefty Jose Castillo.
Brandon Lau hits his first pitch on the ground to Alonso, and it's dropped by Castillo. Well, the Mets are not seeing their pitchers field their positions well today. An error by McGill in the fourth inning. Now an error for Castillo, dropping an easily catchable throw. And that'll be the end of Castillo's tenure in this game, with the right-hand hitter Yandy Diaz coming up.
First pitch to Yandy. Swung on and driven deep toward the right field area. Soto back, spun around, reaches, can't get it. It bounds away from him for extra bases. Lau hits second, digs for third. He's going to be waved home. He will score as the relay gets away, and Yandy standing at third with a triple. The Rays get a run back. They now lead 8-4, and still nobody out here in the sixth.
So here is Jonathan Aranda, left-hand batter. The infield is in, and a wild pitch. Buto throws to the backstop, recovered by Torrens, throws to the plate, out at the plate. Buto got to the plate and was able to get a tag down on Diaz. Spectacular play by Torrens with a lot of help from the pitcher Jose Buto, alertly darting to the plate on a pitch that sailed over the glove of Torrens, who made a quick recovery.
And now the Mets are down to their final out. Line drive toward the middle, and a hop, though, snared by Walls. He'll take his time, flip to first, and the Rays win again in New York. They've won 2 here over the Mets. They take the series. They're back at their high water mark at 6 over 500.